I see you with your team, but you look so mean, like you don't know it's carnival. Militant and clean, straight like a marine. Is it me or you afraid of bacchanal? Can't tell there is something on your mind, but you can't rewind the hands of time. Sweet music I play, why you look so grey? Won't even take a wine. Not sure what happened yesterday, but don't let this feeling get away. So don't be vexed, move on to one next to hear what I say. The way to get over your ex-man is to take a wine under an ex-man. The only way to get over your ex-man is to take a wine under an ex-man. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Come and wind your stress away. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Let me help you break away. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Come and wind your stress away. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Let me help you break away. Really, why you studying here when your heart sweet me? Me I stand up and I wonder. I see what he never did see. You a queen and divine, much more than a bumper. Girl, you were born to shine, so walk that waist and wine. And I don't care how long it takes, cause one day you'll be mine. So royal and divine, can't get you out my mind. So take my hand and leave your past behind. The way to get over your ex-man is to take a wine under an ex-man. The only way to get over your ex-man is to take a wine under an ex-man. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Come and wind your stress away. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Let me help you break away. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Come and wind your stress away. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Let me help you break away. Start to wind now. Start to wind now. When I play on Carnival Day, Monday, Tuesday, like you want to sneak away. Like your man done gone, I think you get on. That's all I have to say. So stop the stressing out. Tell your man to go and shut him out. You single and free, you're whining with me. You finish with he. The way to get over your ex-man is to take a wine under an ex-man. The only way to get over your ex-man is to take a wine under an ex-man.
Greetings, greetings, greetings and salutations, one and all. Yeah, man, we hit the ground running around here, you know. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew. It's real talk night. See me here.
See you with your team, but you look so mean, like you don't know it's carnival. Militant and clean, straight like a marine. Is it me or you afraid of bacchanal? Can't tell there is something on your mind.
You realize, didn't you?
Why you look so grey?
Anyway, hit the ground running around here.
Yesterday, but don't let this feeling get away. So don't be vexed.
Big up to each and everyone locked in right now. Those from near, those from far. Thank you for tuning in.
The only way to get
wanna say big ups to my friends over there in New Jersey. Locked in on NIE Radio, the motivator. Yeah, my brother from another mother, you know. Remember, you can catch the Motivator on Thursdays and Saturdays live and in living color. Thursday night from 7.
Let me help you break away. Really, why you studying here when your heart sweet me?
And you can catch him on Saturdays
Never did
from 1 p.m.
much more than a bumper.
NIE Radio, the Motivator. Double Trouble Thursdays. Man, nothing like Double Trouble Thursdays, you know, you get a nice little blend.
So royal and divine.
Yeah, Motivation Saturdays.
My mind,
yeah, man.
my hand and leave your past.
And big ups to those locked in on mix102.com. Also in New Jersey. With their sister station in Jamaica, Earth 96 FM. Because you know, Symbol putting in all the work, right? Blessings to you, Symbol. Much love to those who are locked in on the Foundation Radio Network, ClintonLindsay.com. Blessings, Mr. Lindsay, veteran in the business.
Let me help you break away. Start to wind now. Start to wind now.
Yeah, man, just do it now, don't ease up, you know.
When I play on Carnival Day, Monday, Tuesday, like you want to sneak away. Like
this on a farm and I pick kicking off things.
That's all I
A track called X-Man.
Distressing out, tell your man to go and shut him out. You single and free, you're whining with me.
I want to say big ups to those who are locked in on YouTube Live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Those bubbling in the stew pot. If you're locked in on Zeno FM, are you on Clubhouse? Yeah, man, the stew pot is the place to be. To be live and in living color. Blessings to those who are locked in on the home of the night shift to DJ Kevin Stew. KevinStew.com. Where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment. So glad to have you. Couldn't do it without you. Yeah, my word, I wouldn't even try.
Can't tell there is something on your mind, but you carry windy hands of time.
I want to take this time to say thank you to my segment sponsors. Policy Media Group and Being Moment is Price. Let's go ahead and get my link.
Get away, so don't be vexed. Move on to one next to hear what I say. The way to get over.
What can I do for you? You have an event you want to stream live on a secure platform, whether yours or theirs.
The only way to get over.
Yeah, man, talk with them. If you have a website that you're looking for somewhere to host it, give them a call, 754-999-1140. Or you can link me, Kevin Stew, 773-789-STEW. They host my website and I enjoy it so far. So you can check them that they host yours too.
He never did see you a queen and divine much more than a bumper.
Want to say thank you to Althea and her Healing Heavenly Hands. Althea is a licensed massage therapist operating of Broad County, North Miami-Dade and South Palm Beach counties. She comes to you, bringing her table, her oils, and over 20 years massage therapy experience.
So take my hand and leave.
So let's give her a call, 954-655-9000, and schedule her appointment today. She only has one request outside of paying her. It's that you get off her table and go sleep somewhere else when she's done. Because the falling asleep thing is real. Want to say thank you to the Global Bass. The Global Bass navigates your journey across music, marketing, and more. It's a realm where social spheres awaken through their mastery. Go ahead and embrace the invitation to liberate your creativity unbounded and free.
When I play on Carnival,
the Global Bass is your catalyst for everything related to music, marketing, event planning, and social media. Link them today. TheGlobalBase.com, DAGlobalBASE.com, and get your free consultation.
The way to get over your ex-man.
Yeah, man, it real. Link them and tell them Kevin Stew sent you.
The only way to get over your ex-man is to take a wine.
I want to say thank you to McNeil Trucking, licensed and insured, veteran-owned moving company in the state of Florida. So if you want to move from the Keys up to Jacksonville, move from Naples to Palm Beach, from Pompano to Pensacola, and all points in between. You want to put some things in storage, you don't have the manpower, you don't have the transportation, don't worry. There's McNeil Trucking. Their phone number is 954-406-9740. That's 954-406-9740. Call them up. Tell them Kevin Stew sent ya. I tell you, we hit the ground running. So the first question and the lingering question: are we being petty? Are we being vindictive? When ladies, are you going to get over your ex-man by whining under an ex-man? Farmer Nappy said that's how you do it. I don't know if you take your therapy from music, but it works for some people.
So take my hand and leave your past behind.
So I'm inviting you to call your friends, friends of your friends, friends of your enemies, enemies of your friends, and your enemies too. Call up somebody, anybody, everybody. Let them know the Saturday Stewards. Sorry, not even the Saturday Steward. Habits. The night shift DJ Kevin Stew is here live and in living color. G Angel, don't laugh. Things real around here.
Let me help you break away. Start to wind out.
Farming up, say. The best way to get over your ex-man is to take a wine on the next man. You don't agree?
Carnival Day, Monday,
773-789 still gets you in touch. 773-789-7839. Call, text, WhatsApp, Telegram. It works all over the world. It gets you live and in living color right here, right now.
single and free. Your wine
Line is always open.
straight heat. The way to get over your
You don't even have to feel like I'm giving you too much information or the information is too sweet for you to interrupt me. No, go ahead and interrupt.
over your ex-man.
It's your broadcast too.
Can wine under an ex-man. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Come and wind your stress away. See me there, see me there, see me there, see me there. Let me help you.
Those of you that are watching, the number scrolling across the bottom of your screen, that's the number to use. 773-789-STEW. Use it up. Don't afraid.
The breakaway.
Call, text, WhatsApp, Telegram.
No.
They all work.
Start to wind out.
Alright, so first things first. Because, you know, there's an issue when it comes to understanding how the vindictive and the petty thing work, right? And I want to give shout out and big ups to one of my co-workers for this topic tonight, because one day out of the blue she said, "How petty do you think you can be?" And I'm like, She goes, "Yeah, all right, say you break up with somebody. How petty you think you could be?" And I'm like, "You break up with somebody, you just break up." She goes, "Nah, you don't do things like take all the caps off the toothpaste." What? Or you take the batteries out of all the remotes so they can't watch it. Or even better yet, you take all the left foot off their shoes. That way they can't walk anywhere. They can't go anywhere. I'm like, say what? Wait, how long have you been single? Who thinks of things like these? And those of you that are tuning in right now, I want to know, has any of these thoughts crossed your mind? And if none of these have, are you considering them? No. And what thoughts have crossed your mind when you've decided that, or you've come to the place where there is an impasse, there's a finality towards, as it relates to your relationship, you know, whatever it is, you know, used to be best friends, used to be partners, whatever the relationship, and there's a breakup. How do you move from there? And is that course of action considered petty or vindictive? Which is it? Let's even get a little deeper. Not as it relates to why we do it or anything like that. Not yet. Let's look at the words a little bit deeper. Cynthia B says, "I just tell him bye." He needs to go. Wait. Why is it that he needs to go? Why can't it be that you need to go? He needs to go where? So if you are in a place together, so you've collectively put your thoughts and your resources together and you've gotten a place, who needs to go? If he had a place when you all started and you end up moving in, who needs to go? And vice versa. Because I guess unless you've gotten married, then the whose place is it kind of cut and dry, right? or do you just keep your own spaces and just kind of go over to each other? What's the best way to do it? Anyway, so many questions. But we're still on vindictive or petty, or the other way around, petty or vindictive, whichever way you want to slice it. Let's get into it a little bit. So, the Content Authority gave us a little bit of help in this department. And they put out an article that said, have you ever been in a situation where someone acted in a way that seemed small-minded or immature? Or have you experienced someone who went out of their way to get revenge on you for a perceived wrong? Now, these two different behaviors are often confused with one another. So, let's lay this to rest right now. The two behaviors are being petty and being vindictive. Now, both words refer to negative behavior. Cool, we get that. They have distinct differences though. Petty behavior is characterized by a focus on small, insignificant details or actions. Vindictive behavior, on the other hand, is characterized by a desire for revenge or retaliation. So, taking all the toothpaste covers off the toothpaste tubes, taking all the batteries out the remotes, putting pebbles under the tire dust cap and screwing it on so that tires slow leak. Are these petty behaviors or are they vindictive behaviors? Which is a proper word to use in each situation? It really depends, on the situation. Both words can be used to describe negative behavior, but it's important to understand the differences between them. And in our regular interactions, our daily interactions, somehow we've been using them wrong. Petty behavior is often seen as annoying or frustrating, but it's not necessarily harmful. Example, someone who insists on always having the last word in an argument could be considered petty. Vindictive behavior, on the other hand, can be much more harmful. It can lead to actions that are meant to hurt or punish someone, such as spreading rumors or sabotaging someone's career. Now understand, hurting someone and punishing them are not quite the same either. Now, as we go through, we're going to try to look at the differences between petty and vindictive behavior and the importance of being able to recognize the difference. So, petty is used to describe someone who is overly concerned with minor details, trivial matters. It's often associated with someone who is small-minded and lacks the ability to see the bigger picture. A petty person may become fixated on something that is insignificant or inconsequential and may even go out of their way to cause problems or create drama over something that is not worth the time or effort. These things include holding grudges over minor slights, getting upset over small mistakes or errors, being overly critical of others for trivial reasons, things like that. And a petty person may also be prone to gossiping or spreading rumors, as they often enjoy stirring up drama and causing trouble. Now, on the flip side, when you're vindictive, that is someone who is motivated by a desire for revenge or retaliation. It is often associated with someone who is spiteful and holds grudges, seeking to harm others in order to get even. Painting pictures? You seeing a difference? A vindictive person may go out of their way to hurt someone who they feel has wronged them, even if it means causing harm to themselves. Example of vindictive behaviors would be seeking revenge on someone who has wronged them, holding grudges for long periods of time, being overly aggressive or hostile toward others. Does that sound like any behavior some of you might have? Have you experienced anything like that as you have gone about your merry way enjoying your life? A vindictive person may also be prone to lashing out or engaging in destructive behavior, as they often feel a sense of satisfaction from causing harm to others. I wonder, have you been petty or vindictive in recent times? Is what it was that you did to that person at the time when they did that thing to you, was that just you being petty? Did you say, I didn't have to do this, but they did this to me and I'm going to let them pay? Or they're going to feel it. They're going to experience what it's like to, using words like those. Because, at that point, you need to differentiate what it is that you're doing. Are you being petty? Are you taking something that is just trivial and just holding on to it and making a mountain out of a molehill? Or are you getting back at somebody because they hurt you? Quick comparison. Petty person or petty action, overly concerned with minor details or trivial matters. Vindictive, motivated by a desire for revenge or retaliation. Confession is good for the soul, Andrea. Thank you for owning that. You have been both. Is that recently? Small-minded, being petty includes small-minded and lacks the ability to see bigger picture. Vindictive is spiteful and hold grudges. Petty is fixated on something that is insignificant or inconsequential. Vindictive seeks to harm others in order to get even. Petty may go out of their way to cause problems or create drama over something that is not worth the time. Vindictive person may go out of their way to hurt someone who they feel has wronged them, even if it means causing themselves harm in the process. So, how petty could you be that in the process of retaliating, you're causing yourself discomfort or harm? Well, that's not being petty at all now, is it? Based on what we have just gone through with a breakdown, courtesy of the Content Authority, we've been more vindictive than we've been petty, haven't we? Or our pettiness has escalated to a point where we're truly vindictive. Hey, Mr. Bram, welcome. Now, again, you're invited to be a part of this. You can call, text, WhatsApp, Telegram, 773-789-STEW. You can participate. If you're locked in on YouTube, then feel free to participate in the comment section. Just, boom, go to the chat and make your comments. If you're on kevinstew.com, communicate by the stew pot. It's where it's that part that others would call a chat room, but because we're fancy on kevinstew.com, we call it the stew pot. It's where we keep things interactive and bubbling. You can remain anonymous. You can use a name that we can identify you as. It's all up to you. I'm fine with it. And, of course, you're encouraged to call. So, almost a year ago. So, in recent times, Andrea, you've been both petty and vindictive. Was that as a result of a breakup, or did someone that you care about do something to you? Because no, my mind is working kind of overtime. And in a couple of minutes we're going to take a quick break, but let's talk about this a little bit. Because so you said yes to which one? Breakup or someone that you care about hurt your heart? Well, two could be the same thing. But if you don't mind, if you would be so kind, please indulge me. Merlin and Bram on two devices. Yeah, I understand how it is when you're torn. Wanna remind people that happening each and every Wednesday is the broadcast called Come Reason with Rattigan. As we go into the commercial break, Come Reason with Rattigan. It's a spin-off from the Reason with Rattigan broadcast that happens on a Saturday at 3 p.m. Reggae Global Radio and on YouTube. You have Reason with Rattigan. And it's as a result of the One Jamaica Legal Defense Foundation doing work. And so here you have an organization that is set up to... Hi, Anita. Welcome. And thank you in a bigly way. An organization that is set up to hold the government of Jamaica accountable by taking action to get answers to questions for Joe Public. And so they file Information Act requests, and they file lawsuits as it relates to the government and hold them accountable. You can catch Will Rattigan, host of Reason with Rattigan and Come Reason with Rattigan, on a Saturday afternoon, 3 p.m., Reggae Global Radio, and on YouTube, and Come Reason with Rattigan on a Wednesday evening at 8:30 p.m. on YouTube. So do check him out. And on the odd occasion, in more recent times, given his recent move to politics, you can catch Isaac Buchanan on a Thursday afternoon on Context Matters. And this is something I'm pretty sure he would want to put into context, being petty or being vindictive. But catch Isaac 5 p.m. Eastern on Reggae Global Radio for Context Matters. Attorney extraordinaire, people call him the human rights attorney, doing great things in the country of Jamaica. Big ups, big ups, big ups to Isaac.
Is your church, business, or private event at risk of being left behind? Then let Pulse eMedia Group be your one-stop shop to capture your vision and mission for your business or showcase your church through live streaming. Celebrate your memories through photos and videos for your wedding, youth concerts, women's ministries, and men's outreach programs in action. We will even help you develop specialized ads to enhance and expand your opportunities to reach new clients and new seekers to better serve your community. At Pulse eMedia Group, it's not either or. Call us at 754-999-1140. Pulse eMedia Group.
This is Fearless Creativity, headed by Simon Mays with over 30 years of creative experience. Clients include the Jamaica Inn, Flow Jamaica, and many more. We help run campaigns from ideation to the final edit. We offer social media content, video production, post-production, and also animation packages. You need these services because in 2024, you cannot reasonably compete in the market without having a digital presence. We offer these packages fully in-house. All the headache is taken off you, and it's automatic and can be repurposed. We can make it extremely convenient and extremely affordable for you if you allow us to help. We typically offer 3, 6, 12-month packages, but because we have expanded our client base, we are offering a special introductory 1-month startup package, which will help leverage your business by building awareness, exciting customers, and ultimately drive sales.
Hey Dad, how do you throw a curveball? How do you build a fort? How do refrigerators run? How do fish learn how to swim?
Kids ask a lot of questions.
How high can you jump?
But you don't have to know every answer.
How many phone numbers are there?
Because you don't have to be perfect to be a perfect parent.
How do cell phones work?
There are thousands of children in foster care who don't need every question answered.
What's electricity?
They just need you.
What's the moon made of?
For more information on how you can adopt, go to adoptuskids.org. A public service announcement from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Adopt U.S. Kids, and the Ad Council.
Hey, Dad, how do you throw a curveball?
It's Christine representing for DJ Kevin. You see me, I say, I don't know the boss. You see me, I say, DJ Kevin's Stew and the night shift radio show. Yo, the thing, turn up the thing loud. Whoa, DJ Kevin's Stew at the heart of a champion. Never underestimate, just choose him. The silver line behind the dark clouds. DJ Kevin's Stew, believe him, and that's no doubt. Salute the night shift radio show, Christine. This is a hot it up. Loud. The beat.
Tell that you love me by the way you're looking at me. Girl, the feeling is mutual, 'cause I love you the same way, and I love you so much. I don't care what people say, it's complicated, 'cause you got your man, girl. I just know that I want you, same way you want me. Baby girl, come over, wanna be your lover. Got some things to show you, got some things to show you. Wanna give you pleasure, searching for your treasure. I can be you, everything you want. I can be you. Forgive you of everything you've done, yeah, in your past. Tonight I'll be your preacher, baby. You give me your undivided, and I'll relieve all your stress, baby, with my forgiveness, my forgiveness. I just wanna give you everything that you've been searching for, baby. All you gotta do, baby girl, come over. Wanna be your lover. Got some things to show you, got some things to show you. Wanna give you pleasure, searching for your treasure. I can be you, everything you want. I can be you. I can be you. I can be you. I know how to treat you right. Just tell me yeah. I'll be all you want. Girl, just come on over, spend the night. It'll be the best. All you gotta do, baby, just come over.
Inviting y'all to come on over.
I can give you pleasure.
Let me give you that pleasure.
Give you pleasure.
Music from Enzo, bringing us back from the break.
Be your preacher. I'll forgive your sins.
And with Enzo in the background, I want to remind y'all to get your copy of the audio book Empowered, Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense.
Got some things to show.
Authored by Jonathan Field, narrated by yours truly, Kevin Stew. Available on Audible right now. If you can't find it there, the quick way to find it is go to kevinstew.com, click on the book cover. That's a link that takes you to exactly where you need to be to get your copy of the audio book Empowered, Essential Concepts and Strategies Every Woman Should Know About Self-Defense. I learned a lot narrating this book. You'll learn a lot from it for both men and women. Get yours today. Thank you, Enzo. Thank you. All right, so Petty, or Vindictive. 773-789-STEW is the number to get you in touch. 773-789-7839. Call, text, WhatsApp, Telegram, they all work. And the line is open. Don't be shy. I know some people say, I don't like to hear my voice. Well, don't worry. I'm the one listening to it right now. It's not you. Well, if you go back and listen to the replay, you'll hear it. Hi, Lisa. Andrea. Anita. Big ups once again. Anita, thank you for joining. Truly appreciate it. Being vindictive can be planned out and meant to last longer. Well, what we have learned from the first part of this broadcast is being vindictive, yes, that is exactly what it is. That's not being petty at all. So you are on the receiving end of vindictiveness. What was that like? Did they take all the left foot of your shoes? Did they cut all your shoelaces? What happened in that bit of vindictivity? How did that go? Hey, Lisa. Glad you could join us. I'd really like to know, because after getting this idea from my I don't even know how to describe her, just very animated coworker. I just feel honored to share it with you all and get your feedback. The vindictive person having no limits, Anita. Is it that you did something to stop them? They stopped on their own. They got tired of being vindictive. How did that end? Did you have to get the police involved? Tell me, talk to me, let me know. On Psychology Today, they talk about the psychology of revenge and vengeful people. And there's an interesting thing that happens when people become vindictive. And there's a thing that is linked to, surprisingly enough. On health news, they talk about ways to deal with pettiness and strategies for positivity in life and work. So let me first address the vindictive thing. The article on Psychology Today starts off with a story. My mother, with whom I went no contact 3 years ago, has waged an outright war against me. Okay, so it can be someone as close as the person that brought you into this world. This is interesting. Mr. Bram, I took out the batteries from the PlayStation remote and hid all new batteries. Okay. Alright, let me hold off on what I'm saying from this article. Missy Bram, talk to me. You took all the remote, take all the batteries out of the PlayStation remote, and you hid all the new batteries. For what? Is that to get back at someone for something, or was that just you being petty? Well, we know it wasn't you being petty, it was you being vindictive. But why? I'm from this point on, I am making sure that I have a stash of batteries in a secret place. I am making sure from this point forward. Okay, so the story continues. The mother waged an outright war against me. Never mind that. what she says about me is packed with lies and aggression. She seems committed to ruining my life and reputation. She's managed to win my siblings over to her side, but that doesn't seem to be enough. She's even taken to social media, and she's 66. What makes someone that motivated to hurt someone? That's the question. So Missy says it was her being petty because she wanted the PlayStation attention. All right. Now remember, going back to the first part of the broadcast, being petty, trivial thing, making a mountain out of a molehill, vindictive, wanting to get back at someone for something they said or did. If she could not get her attention, you could not have any fun. Right, Lisa? That's exactly what she was saying. So, the story goes on. We're 7 years post-divorce and it never stops. I've remarried. He's living with someone in what appears to be a committed relationship, but I swear he wakes up every morning and the first thought that comes to his mind is how can he somehow make me pay? He drags me to court every chance he can. Does this make him happy? What would motivate him to hurt me and our children in this way? People do things for various reasons. Anita, what was done against you in that act of vindictiveness? Apart from a few saintly types, most of us have a few minutes or perhaps longer fantasized about playing tit for tat, wreaking revenge on someone who has wronged or hurt or betrayed us deliberately. For most of us, acting vengefully never gets past the fantasy stage. Our rational minds kick in, along with our moral compasses and perhaps our fear of continued reprisal. And while we still may be angry, we choose instead to move on with our lives. Well, whether it's a choice or a decision, well, that's another question. Either in full stride with a noticeable limp, or just walking bold, we move on. We don't send an email to the boss, the person's boss, about all the lies that they told or the expenses which are bogus. We decide against getting word to the new partner about what a scheming, faithless manipulator they are. We give up on elaborate plans like rounding up their former disgruntled clients so that we can try to get them, that person, disbarred. But no, revenge may be sweet, as the saying goes, but most of us settle for eating bonbons or perhaps buying a voodoo doll to stick pins in. Wait, big and serious. Has anybody gone the voodoo doll route? Andrea says, I turned off the internet and lights because they were in my name and his new friend wasn't going to be using my stuff. Ooh. Okay. Let's talk about that. Let's unpack that a little bit. So, break up. You went your separate ways. Really and truly, you can take your internet and your light with you. And at that point, if you're breaking up and severing ties, he should be looking to get things in his name anyway. So, you saying that you cut it off and you feeling good about it really is, I'm going to lean to the petty side, because it's something that he should be doing anyway. Now, if he expected you to leave those things there and to keep it in your name and to continue and you continue to pay the bills, then he's sadly mistaken. He's very delulu. But yeah, you did what you were supposed to do. Missy says, I got it all. You got all the attention, and then the batteries appeared. Gentlemen, I hope you're paying attention. If you see that your batteries are disappearing, start paying some attention to your women. Simple. Merlin says, I moved to the bottom of the bed and no more sex. Well, is that petty? Is that that's vindictive? Because you enjoy sex as much as he does. So, in order to make him pay, in order to make him suffer, you put yourself in a position of discomfort and deprivation. So yes, Merle, you're vindictive. Do better. You stay in Karma's kitchen? Oh, you say in Karma's kitchen there is no recipe. Okay, Lisa. So, are you the one who is preparing the meal, or are you going to let whomever Karma is sort that out? Because when you decide that you're going to take it on, you know, it's a whole different ball game. Not everyone, according to Psychology Today, stops at the fantasy stage of plotting, though. And so you have to ask the question, what motivates the mother with her slash and burn campaign? Or the ex who keeps taking the other ex to court? What is it that drives those people? Why the focused revenge? And it's no surprise that scientists have wondered about that too. And so, alas, here comes the ones in the white coat to our rescue. Anita says, my battery out my car, calling up to my job, causing me to almost lose my job. A man did this, Anita? What? No words. What kind of... I hope you're fishing in a whole different pond. Because where you found that one, that pond needs to be condemned. Nope. People do that in real life? I thought that was only in the movies. Andrea says, I take shoelaces when he don't clean up behind himself. And that works? Okay. Revenge as a response to injustice, according to Psychology Today, as we get into the psychology of revenge. So now y'all are going to find out why you've done or have been doing some of the things that you did or are doing or planning to do, or why it was done to you. Revenge as a response to injustice has a long literary history. Whether it's Odysseus slaughtering the suitors who have taken over his house, or the Old Testament intoning an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth. The theme of revenge has never lost its luster, and countless contemporary variations in movies and books, from highbrow to lower test, from Hamlet to the Count of Monte Cristo to Carrie and Gone Girl. Carrie was something else, though. The pulsing energy of revenge keeps us spellbound. But revenge doesn't just animate fiction. Killing is often justified by murders as necessary revenge, along with other heinous acts, which are supposedly given more gravitas by their history of provocation. As Katrina Schumann and Michael Ross point out, revenge is an action provoked by a wrong, unlike other forms of aggression that require no provocation. And similarly, revenge and punishment are distinguished by motivation and goals. Revenge seeks to have the transgressor suffer, while punishment looks to improve the transgressor's behavior or to deter future bad behavior. So there's a little bit of a difference between the act of revenge and punishment. Now, as a final point, they hear something important about acts we label as revenge when the motivation is unclear. The labeling is based on inference and or attributions. Some theorists believe that the threat of revenge may actually have helped our forebears build social bonds by promising swift retribution if rules or boundaries were transgressed. Additionally, those known to be vengeful were much less likely to be victimized or attacked. So you let people know that if you violate, I'm going to do something to you. And you show them what you have done in the past, and it should keep them away. So then you have to ask, is there an upside to this revenge thing? Could this at any point, because, there's a yin and a yang, a silver lining behind every dark cloud. So is there a good side to this? Is there an up? As Kevin Carl Smith, Timothy Wilson, and Daniel Gilbert note, anecdotally, people tend to believe that retribution of some kind effectively releases the tension and anger someone feels towards a transgressor and his action. And that payback helps to make that negative emotion feel justified, supplanting them with positive ones. But in their own studies, while participants thought they feel better after exacting revenge, the researchers found the very opposite. It wasn't just that punishing the transgressor didn't provide a release, but that it in fact made participants focus on and ruminate about both the transgressor and the transgression even more, especially if the person had taken revenge himself rather than simply witnessing it. Their findings expanded on other research that showed that the supposed cathartic effect of revenge is largely a fiction. So, let me pause. Those of you who have exacted some revenge on someone else, did it really feel good afterwards? Did you really get that release that you were looking for? Did you move on with a skip in your step? Really and truly, let me know. The researchers connected the mistaken notion of what revenge would deliver to the evidence that more generally, people aren't very good at affective forecasting or predicting how both future actions and inactions will make them feel. Now, with that said, it turns out that revenge can deliver a jolt of pleasure to men more so than women, apparently. Tanya Singer and her colleagues had male and female participants engage in an economic game in which Confederates either played fairly or unfairly, and then measured the activity in the participants' brains with MRI as they watched the cheating players and the fair players receive an electric shock. Pause. Let me see what's in the chat. Anita says, I ended it and moved across state lines. No matter how many times you have ended it, in his mind, we will always be together. So his actions were to get you back, Anita? Because this is sounding more like an obsession than it does love at this point. And his actions seem to be a means of driving fear into you. And I guess he would present himself as the savior to alleviate that fear, to give you that kind of comfort that you would need so that these things would go away and that your life would be happy again. Your only option would be to go back to him. That's an obsessive, narcissistic individual. And you did great by moving away from it, but should you have to go to that kind of take that kind of step? Should you have to go to that length of making a change, going across state lines? I guess the option or the alternative would be going behind state prison walls in retaliation to an act that was done to you. So I guess you chose the better of two evils. You kept your freedom. And I'm not saying that people who are being victimized like this is the course of action that they should take. They should go take lives or something like that. No. But if your life is threatened, I suggest that you do defend yourself and then report said threats, hopefully before you do take the action. But if it is a situation where you have to take action right then and there, you should be the one to report it first. I'm just saying. All right, so let me finish what these scientists did before we take the next break, because these people have it down to literally a science. The men and women reacted to the punishment of the fear player in the same way, with the parts of the brain associated with empathy being activated. But, and it's a big but, like baby got back but, when the bad guy was shocked, even though the women disliked and disapproved of him, nonetheless the empathy centers in their brains lit up. Not so for the men. The reward centers of their brains were activated big time. This doesn't mean that there were no vengeful women, and the studies were conducted in a lab setting, but still, the men got more pleasure out of the women being shocked, and I guess the other men also being punished. So the men got more pleasure out of the punishment being meted out for the transgressors act than the women did. So although women may be better at enacting or exacting revenge, men enjoy it more if they're the ones doing the revenge or witnessing the revenge. So are women higher in empathy and men higher in revenge? I think the jury is out on that one. Before I go off on another quick break, I don't take revenge if I'm getting any gain. Or if I'm not getting any gain. So, Missy, you have revenge in you. Okay, cool. Revenge is destructive to both the deliverer and the receiver. Thank you, Cynthia. The question is, how much pleasure are you getting from that revenge? And do you think it's worth it? Because bump that whomever it is, what kind of destruction is going to happen. I am exacting my revenge on whomever. Why? Is it the endless pursuit of righting a wrong? Or you're looking for that guilty pleasure? Yeah, that little bit underneath it all. You are more like that person who exacted that bit of transgression on you than you think you're different. Things that make you go, Who then is more likely to be vengeful? That's a question. Lisa says, God and time. Isaac says that too. God and time. God and time. We're going to take another quick little break. When we come back, we'll talk a little bit more petty or vengeful. Which one are you? Vindictive? That might be it. Just might be it.
Imagine having our own Caribbean Center.
Imagine a museum highlighting our history and the contributions of Caribbean people to the world.
Imagine being able to visit and learn about the islands we call home.
In a place where our kids can see and feel their cultural heritage.
Your contribution to Island Space Caribbean Museum will help this dream come true.
Visit islandspacefl.org/GoFundMe
and donate today.
In a world where creativity thrives, welcome to the Global Base, where innovation meets authenticity. Launching January 2024, it's the groundbreaking The Global Base TV app, celebrating individuality in music, events, and entertainment. Available on Roku, Apple TV, Android TV, and Amazon TV. It's your platform to create, amplify, and express your individuality. Join us at theglobalbase.com and at The Global Base Promo. The Global Base TV, redefining entertainment, empowering creators. Your stage, your voice, your world. The Global Base TV.
Okay, so 5 tacos of cheese and a large soda, that's $10,012. Please drive around.
Wait, 10,000 what?
It's obvious you're buzzed and driving.
I've only had a few, I'm fine.
Yeah, the food's $12, but getting pulled over for buzz driving could cost you around $10,000 in fines, legal fees, and increased insurance rates. Please drive around. Actually, just park and come in.
Nothing kills a buzz like getting pulled over for buzz driving, because buzz driving is drunk driving. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Yes. Carmantino, I'm making know say right now you are locked in to DJ Kevin Stew on the night shift.
What's the true? Me left for your next man, you go on like we can't be friends. All you have to do is wish me all the best and we'll go with separate ways. You can't do that.
No, my wish when you drive out. Your car broke down, front tire flat, spear you no have none. When you go out, we go look on the damage. The Almighty make a heavy rain come down. Me wish the man where you left me for, left you next week for your neighbor. When you think of the worst thing that you find out saying did a try for your sister. Me wish me never left the two jelly. When you drink them, me wish them run your belly. All the few little snapper when me buy, me wish them spoil not even one you don't fry. Me wish. I'm wishing. I wish things get bad with you live it. Can call me bitter if you want. No man enough you reap it if I me plant. I'm wishing. Wish things get bad with you live it. Call me bitter if you want. No man enough you reap it if I me plant. Me not go wish you about no all the best. Me wish you pure headache and enough stress. After you left a good man like me, you think some me wouldn't vex. Me wish you choke one piece of bread. Although me wish you choke, me no wish you dead. Me wish you live till you're old and miserable. And when you hear this, it make you uncomfortable. Wish when you eat the sardine one me buy and left, only if a little red bum pop up on your chest. Me wish you and your new man no get along. Every day him kill you with stress. Me wish you find out you have 10 matey. Every day him feed you pan tasty. Patty and cocoa bread, not even chicken leg. That's why me wish. I'm wishing. I wish things get bad with you live it. Can call me bitter if you want. No man enough you reap it if I me plant. I'm wishing. Wish things get bad with you live it. Call me bitter if you want. No man no fi reap it if I me plant.
What's that? You me left for your next man, you go on like we can't be friends. All you have to do is wish me luck, and we go with separate ways. You can't do that.
No, my wish when you drive out. Your car broke down, front tire flat, spear you no have none. When you bout, we go look on the damage. The Almighty make a heavy rain come down. My wish, the man where you left me for, left you next week for your neighbor. When you think of the worst thing that you find out same did a try for your sister. My wish, me never left the two jelly. When you drink them, I wish them run your belly. All the few little snapper on my buy. Me wish them spoil not even one you don't fry. Me wish.
Music from Butter General bringing us back from the break. A track called I Wish.
If you want, no man no fi reap it. If I me.
So is Butter General petty or is he vindictive?
Call me bitter if you want. No man no fi reap it.
So in reality, Butter General is petty because he's wishing that all of these things happen versus the individual who sets out to make these things happen. So who is more likely to be vengeful? I wish someone had given me a field guide to narcissists before my divorce so I could have been prepared for the years of game playing. But no, I totally didn't get who he was until I wanted out. Low-key guy, not braggart, and not very social, but boy, oh boy, did he love being vindictive and vengeful. Since he drank himself out of our marriage, I'm still not sure what he was avenging other than his own rationalizations and lies. But he did. Is that a similar situation to yours, Anita, where you have someone who put themselves in a position to lose out on the relationship, being vengeful to have the relationship, to get it back, or to punish you since you left? Hey, cuz, how you doing? The sun come out in Jamaica? Yeah, they're getting some rain down there. Andrea says, it depends on what it is, but most just want the receiver to feel it. Revenge is senseless due to the fact we still have the same issue before you took revenge. Well, do you, Anita? Or is it because of, okay, so the issue cause you to take revenge because you did something. So the something you did still exists. It wasn't addressed, but now you're exacting revenge on that. Okay, I'll go with it. The issue is still there. It has not been dealt with. Oh, bright sun. Nice. We should be getting cold up here come this weekend. For me, once I get my revenge on my or my pettiness out, I am good. Andrea, how do you get your revenge out? And how does that differ from your pettiness? Because if you're taking revenge because you're petty, that means it's something small and insignificant that is upsetting you, and you're exacting revenge on something small and insignificant. So, why? Not everyone is inclined to vengeance, according to psychology today. And some are much more inclined than others. Additionally, certain emotions, such as anger, are much likely to up the possibility of revenge as well. People who set great store, by their reputations, for example, are more likely to seek revenge if they feel they and their honor have been unfairly impugned. So why you want to unfairly impugn on my honor? How dare you? G Angel, I have your full attention now that I'm talking about exacting revenge and who does it. The clear top scorer on the vengefulness scale, ladies and gentlemen, is the person high in narcissistic traits. The one high in neuroticism. So, take note. One study by Ryan P. Brown explored the link between lack of forgiveness and vengefulness. And was being unforgiving a guarantee of revenge? Good question. It was true enough that people high in forgiveness were low in vengefulness. But being unforgiving per se didn't predict vengefulness. The deciding factor, you ready? Narcissism. So, those of you that are saying that you need to exact your revenge, those of you that are saying that, yes, I am vindictive, you may want to look into that narcissistic trait that you may be exhibiting. The people most hell-bent on revenge were both low in forgiveness and high in narcissistic traits. As the researchers wrote, both the narcissist, inflated social confidence and the narcissist's sense of entitlement could produce a desire to retaliate against wrongdoers and could reduce constraints on acting on this desire. In his book, The Narcissist You Know, Joseph Burgo actually identifies the vindictive narcissist as a type. Burgo attributes the narcissist's vengefulness to his unconscious shame and his need to defend himself against that shame being revealed, leaving him thin-skinned and vulnerable to anything that looks vaguely like an attack. When he feels attacked, he reacts with no holds barred. And I would dare to expand that and say he or she. Because what we've come to learn is that the he's enjoy it more. We didn't learn that the he's do it better. So, and what they enjoy is seeing the punishment being meted out. They feel better about it. Whereas the she's would be a little bit empathetic. However, they're going to exact their revenge. We're not taking that away. That is still there. So Burgo points out, we rarely anticipate how vengeful the narcissist can be until we're in the thick of it. So, Anita, let me ask you this. Did you know your ex was a narcissist when you got involved? Did it surprise you, the actions, when you tried to leave? Things that make you go, Taking revenge and not getting the outcome you expected can leave you feeling drained and defeated, which can lead to more destructive actions. Yes, Cynthia. Because you need to get it right. You exact revenge, you fail at it. So now you're not only angry about the thing that was done to you, you're angry that your course of action was not effective, and you're angry that you're a failure. So of course you're going to want to do more. How can you be vengeful, vindictive, and triggered by some simple act, so you're petty on top of it, that you are not going to exact your revenge and feel that sense of satisfaction from completing your task? Of course you're going to want more. Now, am I saying that you should get it? No. Am I saying that you should have even started? Not at all. But you're going to do it anyway. So definitely this guy was a narcissist. We figured that part out, Anita. My question is, did you see signs of it? Okay, so hindsight is 2020. But be honest with yourself. When you were in it, did you see signs of it? Pom pom pom. I need to get that sound effect. Dun dun dun. According to researchers, those high in neuroticism are also likely to seek revenge. At a glance, it seems counterintuitive because revenge is an aggressive act, and these people worry and ruminate much of the time and are prone to self-criticism and have trouble setting goals and achieving them. However, their vengefulness is a product of their inability to manage negative emotions, particularly anger. A longitudinal study by John Maltby and others showed that individuals high in neuroticism and who experienced continued anger and hostility were still inclined to seek revenge 2.5 years after the original transgression. So they will plot and scheme and ruminate. They come in, they're like wine fermenting, set in a barrel, put in a dark corner for years. If you're dealing with someone who has trouble managing anger, be careful. Be very careful. And if you are someone who has trouble managing anger, find help. A more recent study by David S. Chester and C. Nathan DeWall suggests that revenge and aggression are prompted by the need to self-regulate after social rejection. Interestingly, the researchers measured aggression by having participants stab a voodoo doll after simulated rejection scenarios. So voodoo dolls are a part of therapy. If you see someone with a voodoo doll, don't get all the heebie-jeebies. It's them having therapy. The number of stabs permitted was up to 51. What they found was that social rejection did significantly increase aggression, reflecting on the strength of the human need to belong, and that exclusion can elicit powerful and sometimes maladaptive responses. Tellingly, believing in the catharsis of revenge mattered. Those participants who consciously perceived aggression and revenge as ineffective ways of coping with social pain didn't experience an increase in aggressive behavior. Still, counter to other studies, Chester and DeWall found that retaliation did lower negative effect after simulated rejection. So what's the conclusion? The effectiveness of revenge may depend on your beliefs about it working. So, do you think that what you're setting out to do is going to be effective? Do you think it's worth it? Because remember now, this all started because the toilet seat was left up. Or is that not petty enough? Because for some people, that's a real big deal. And so the toilet seat was left up one too many times, and you decided to take all the batteries out the game controller and hide the new ones. Anita says, signs were there. However, I did not want to see the bad until it was almost too late. Once I removed myself, I could literally see every narcissistic trait he possessed. Look at that. The 2020 of hindsight. OT, blessings, welcome. I see you. See, that's what happens when you wear multiple hats. Okay, cool. So the narcissist often puts on a good show. Some time back, I did a broadcast on narcissists, and it was really interesting because as I did that broadcast, as I looked through and presented that information, I saw traits of someone whom I considered a very close friend. Needless to say, we're not friends today, but and those who have been listening for a long time have heard either the whole story or bits and pieces of the story. And so I could see some of these traits. And I could see where the individual's actions were those of in a way to silence me, as in this that you're experiencing right now, this broadcast. And it didn't work. And I chose to not do anything in retaliation to those actions, to those deeds. Because for me, you'll get yours eventually. Now, am I shooting myself in the foot by going that route? Maybe. Maybe not. But the sun always comes out. Whether we see it or not, it comes out. So until the sun goes away, I'll probably take this route, this particular direction, and just keep it moving. If something is done to me in a particular way, I will get upset, because life has shown me where I do get upset. And there are people who are very close to me and have been close to me for years that have said, boy, I've never really seen you upset. And there are people who are no longer close to me that probably say, I would never want to see him upset again. But in the grand scheme of things, going from where we started to where we are now, are we more petty than we are vindictive? Do we recognize that there's a difference? And as such, do we now move forward, acting differently, looking at people differently, asking different types of questions, recognizing things for what they are? That's a little thing. We don't need to sweat it. If you're sweating it, you're petty. Oh, so you're trying to get back at them and you really want them to hurt in doing so. But you're going to put yourself at a disadvantage, but you don't care. Okay, cool. You're vindictive. So whether it is that you're cutting shoelaces, removing shoelaces, taking batteries, putting pebbles on the dust caps to let the tire slow leak, tying shoelaces together, taking 1 foot of each pair of shoes, whatever the course of action is. Removing the caps from all the toothpaste tubes. Whatever your course of action is. If your intent is to cause harm and distress to someone else, you're being vindictive. If it is a simple matter and you're making a big deal out of it, it's something that you could have let slide, then you're petty. And so those who have taken certain actions and said, boy, yeah, that was petty. Well, recognize it for what it is. Look closely. Look with honesty, remove the rose-covered lenses. Make your lens crystal clear and call it what it is. You're being vindictive because you're petty. Two different things. So we won't use them interchangeably anymore. Yes, it's a simple thing. We're petty. Insignificant. Something done to you and you're exacting revenge. You're vindictive. You want something because something else. You're vindictive. And let's just call a spade a spade. This is what it is. Negative behavior, both of them. But we need balance, right? We can't all be Mother Teresa's. You know, we can't all be individuals that are the light of the world. And even if we are, even candles have dark spots because they're not lit all the time. So find that balance. Don't push the act of revenge too far. Don't be too petty. Find your balance and work it out. And then we can all go about living our best lives. Maybe you can find someone that will just go the distance with you no matter what. Through the good, the bad, the indifferent. This is music from ISAT. As we go into musical therapy. The track is called Ride or Die Lady. The track is called I Adore You.
You didn't have time to put makeup on your face. that's okay.
Thank you, OT.
Girl, I like it that way.
Sorry you missed most of it.
You're the natural beauty where you're hiding from. Forget the makeup, baby, make your natural look love. Hey, believe me when I say you're a cutie, absolutely. In case you're not sure, let me remind you. Whoa, I love the shape of your nose, the curl of your toes, the touch of your lips, the curves of your hips. I see open your smile, innocence in your eyes. Most of all, I'm sincere. I love the natural look of your hair.
It's not really man and woman thing, you know, OT.
How you know that?
It's more of how we interact with each other. And a lot of the psychology behind it.
It's for sure that you're all that I want and need, all that I want and need. Feel like a genie grant all of my wishes. When I wake up each morning to your kisses, you're the link my chain's been missing. Out of all the songs that I've written, this one is to show I'm committed to you and you alone. I know this world can make you doubt yourself. I'm the only mirror you need, girl. Now what else? You are royalty. This was meant to be. You mean everything to me. I love the shape of your nose, the curl of your toes, the touch of your lips, the curves of your ribs. I see open your smile, innocence in your eyes. Most of all, I'm sincere. I love the natural look of your hair. I adore you, my dear. You're all that I want and need, all that I want and need. Ooh, it's for sure that you're all that I want and need, all that I want and need.
This is music from G. Cole. The track is called Imperfect People.
There are anomalies that happen, oh baby, every once upon a time.
Here's your guy, Merlin.
Like the way my heart was beating, oh that special light, your pretty eyes made mine. Yeah. The world will never see it, no baby. We're from totally different worlds. Oh yeah. But if only they could feel it, they would understand how much I love you, girl. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason, no special sign from above. No special sign from above. We're just two imperfect people, yes, who fell perfectly in love. Never, 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 never will I break your heart. I won't ever cause you pain. Now, baby, let's just be those two links, baby, that will form that perfect shape. Yeah. I'm not your daddy's favorite, nah, baby, and your mom's no fan of mine. Oh, let's just do our thing and show the world our love can stand the test of time. Whoa, sometimes there's no rhyme or reason, no special sign from above. No special sign from above. We're just two imperfect people, yes, who fell perfectly in love. All love is perfection. Now who's gonna love me, baby? Love me like you do. I don't care what the world might say. You my love, and I was meant for you. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason, no special signs from above, no special sign from above. We're just two imperfect people, yes, who fell perfectly in love. Sometimes there's no rhyme or reason, no special sign from above, we're just two imperfect people, baby, who fell perfectly in love. Words are spoken, there's nobody to hear. Nobody to hear.
Yes, massive. This is Ed Robinson, and for true, you're listening to Kevin Stew.
I can take the moon and spin it down in circles.
This is Ed Robinson.
What money can buy.
His rendition of one of the poorest people.
With all my motor cars and fancy clothes, I'm a lucky guy.
You're welcome, Merlin.
It's cold outside, just maybe I'll feel the cold.
Thank you for keeping me on, Missy Bram Bram.
I care for no one cares for me. I will dry my eyes, but through the lies I'm one of the poorest people. I am one of the poorest people. I am one of the poorest people who's not in love with someone in love. woman satisfied. Feel like she touching the sky, she fly high like birds of a feather when together we lay. She says she like it better when I'm holding.
This is music from Cesar.
Tonight we're gonna do things different, yeah. Will you be my love machine?
That's the title of the track right there.
You make love to me, baby girl. I wanna touch your butt, yeah. Let you show me something. Will you be my fantasy and give me what I need? Will you be my love machine? Oh.
Yo, yeah. DJ Kevin Stew, haul it, wheel it, pull it up. Girl. Yeah. Alright.
Whoa.
Cesar.
Yeah.
DJ Kevin Stew, all manners and respect is due. How you are carry the music and the culture right through. Big up yourself, Cesar Sessions. Bless.
Well, when it come to money, men have so much, but me alright. Come to loving me, have enough figure all night. Real type of love to make my woman satisfied. Feel like she touching the sky, she fly high like birds of a feather when together we lay. She says she like it better when I'm holding the reins. Well, tonight we're gonna do things different, yeah. Will you be my love machine? Will you make love to me, baby girl? I wanna touch your butt, yeah. Let you show me.
Will you be my love machine?
You be my fantasy and give me what I need. Will you be my love machine? Oh.
You're one now. Listen up.
Well, every night, girl, I give my love to you. So tonight, girl, I wanna try something new. You always whisper in my ear and tell me that you want me, yeah. Well, tonight I hope you really want me enough to be my love machine. Will you make love to me, girl? I wanna touch your buttons, yeah. Let you show me something. So maybe my fantasy and give me what I need. Won't you be my love machine? Oh yeah. Me want to turn you on, girl, and watch your booter and get you warm, girl, like a love computer. Me want to put me password, log on and enter, and insert the cup where it really meant for. You get the information from off the hard disk, a stimulation, and then everything clears. Well, can we do it like this? Will you be my love machine? Will you make love to me? Girl, I wanna touch your body, yeah. Let you show me something. Be my fantasy and give me what I need. Won't you be my love machine? Oh. Well, when it comes to money, me not so much, but me alright. Come to loving me, have enough figure all night. Real type of love to make my woman satisfied. Feel like she touching the sky, she fly high like birds of a feather when together we lay. She says she like it better when I'm holding the reins. Tonight we're gonna do things different, yeah. Will you be my love machine? Will you make love to me? Girl, I wanna touch your buttons, yeah. Let you show me something. Be my fantasy and give me what I need. Won't you be my love machine?
You are the melody to my soul.
Music just turns me on.
You're my warmth on a cold night.
This is Kavan.
Appreciation.
Track called You Make Me Right.
Cause maybe I don't say it enough, but woman, you make me strong. You light up my life. Your voice is my song. You make me right.
Sharon, this one is for you, cause
you make me right. For you give me every day. The question is, you make me right. 'cause I know you're mine. Give me your smile is everything. Baby, you're the beat that makes my heart, you make my heart sing. 'Cause maybe I don't say it enough. Woman, you make me strong. You light up my life, and your voice is my song. And maybe I don't show it enough, but you taught me love, you showed me love. Ooh, you make me right. You make me right. Oh, you give me every day the questions you make me right.
What a joy when you can say someone in your life just makes you right.
I go just passer, bater, passer. I go just passer, bater, meu. I go sell la vida, yes, c'est pas gagné, moi, c'est bénédiction, toute belle chante l'amour. C'est où qu'est-ce qu'a fait, c'est où sous le bois. Musique, moi, la vie, moi, et où Haïti, oh, moi, chérie. Et où Haïti. You make me for all you give me every day. The precious life. You make me I wanna thank you each and every day. This morning, the first thing that I saw, my eyes popped open.
This is Maurice Gregory, former keyboard player from the international world, well, I should just say world-renowned third world band. Track called What a Feeling. We got 9 minutes to go, 9 more minutes of musical therapy.
I know you waited for a long time. I'm waiting for you to be mine. What a feeling, what a feeling. Hey, I know you waited for a long time. I'm waiting for you to be mine. What a feeling, what a feeling. I'm stalling. I'm savoring each moment, oh my darling. I feel I'm levitating while I'm falling. Oh, I keep falling for you, only you. Truth, I've never felt nothing like this. I'm just losing myself. This feeling is growing stronger. Hey, I know you waited for a long time. I'm waiting for you to be mine. What a feeling, what a feeling. Hey, I know you waited for a long time. I'm waiting for you to be mine. What a feeling, what a feeling. It's basic. When you find the one for you, embrace it. 'Cause time is of the essence, so don't waste it.
I got you, Mr. Brown Brown.
You should waste it. No more. No more. Truth, I've never felt nothing like this. I'm just losing myself. This feeling is growing stronger. Never found nobody like you. like you. What I feel it, hey, I know you waited for a long time. I'm waiting for you to be mine. What I feel it, I love the way it feels. It's almost like a dream. It's a wind.
This is Marcia J. Ball working out with Arajanai.
I'm so caught up in
The track is called Another Love Song.
praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody.
You're always welcome, Doty.
Love, moments of emotion shared by two who really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go. Your love is my resource, my constant comfort.
Thank you for stopping by, Anita.
Whenever I'm feeling low,
Big thanks for my topic tonight.
never let me down. You always lift up my spirit. So grateful that you're with me. I'm thankful that you are so caught up in another love song, praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody.
Pleasant dreams, Cynthia.
Love, moments of emotion shared by two who really care.
5 more minutes before I get on out of here.
I don't wanna let go. I look forward to heaven.
Thank you, Merlin. Flattery will get you everywhere.
Anyway, couldn't have you falling prey to someone else's charms. I love it when you're near me, love. That's when I think clearly, love. I know this might seem selfish, but I really do not care. When you work on trust and you don't stop, ride the waves of love and build it up. Take a leap of faith and don't give in. Love one another. If your love is like an open door, make sure you get what you're looking for. Grab a hold on life and don't let go. Love one another. I'm so caught up in another love song, praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody of what it really feels to be love. Moments of emotion shared by two who really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go. Your love is my resource, my constant comfort zone, and I come to you whenever I'm feeling alone. You never let me down. You always lift up my spirit. So grateful that you're with me. So thankful that you are there. Caught up in another love song, praying that it never goes wrong, floating on a melody of what it really feels to be love. Moments of emotion shared by two who really care. I'm caught up in the rapture of you, and I don't wanna let go. The only one that I live for, you can make me feel so
This is Tenille working out with Fiona.
ever felt in my life. Yeah,
The track is I'm in Love.
feel the way I feel, then you know how I feel. And if you're with me in the morning, you will see. And if you know what I know, then you know, baby, that I'm okay with you, right day by day. I'm in love.
And y'all know I'm in love with you. And I want to thank y'all for sharing that love, reciprocating it. As we part company, remember, look out for members of your community. Your community is not just a development that you live in, but it spreads far and wide. So those that you pass on the bus, the plane, the boat, the train, whether you walk, ride, or drive, these are members of your community. Do something good for one of them today, because you never know who's going to do something good for you tomorrow. My name is Kevin Stewart, so I like to do it to you, for you, and with you. Mondays, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here, kevinstew.com. and affiliates. It's called The Night Shift with DJ Kevin Steele. And catch me on Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, for the Saturday Stew. We have more music and less talk. Good morning, good afternoon, good day to you wherever you are in the world. From right here in South Florida, I wish you all a good night. Be good. If you can't be good at it. Take care until we see each other again. Blessings and love. Salutations, one and all. You're invited to tune in to The Night Shift with DJ Kevin Steele. It airs on Mondays with Community and Finance, Tuesdays with Healthy Love, and Wednesdays with Real Talk from 10 p.m. to midnight Eastern Time. Come spend some time interacting in the stew pot where we keep things bubbling and wind down in musical therapy. The Night Shift with DJ Kevin Steele is on kevinstew.com, where you're encouraged to have acceptance through enlightenment.